cozying up with my electric blanket. I share a lot of content, sort of sharing what I think some of the best products on Amazon are, which means that I have tested more things than the average bear. I have found a lot of duds, but there are some things out there that I have bought. While I was buying it, I was like, this may be the most stupid thing I've ever seen. And then it turns out that I love it. So today I thought I would just round some of those up. Start with the product that actually inspired this video. I shared this product on Instagram and then the reel randomly went viral and it's at, I don't know how many views, 10.5 million views. These are shirt extenders. This is like the equivalent of like Dickies that men used to wear. I always think of that clip from Christmas Vacation. I'm sort of tall. I'm 5'9". I also am somebody who shamelessly loves my leggings. But the problem is, when you are tall and you love leggings, there's a lot of tops that aren't quite long enough to give you the coverage that you want for your leggings. This shirt extender essentially looks like the bottom of a button-up shirt, so you can put it on underneath any top, get a little bit of extra length to it. What I also love is if you just kind of like the look of a buttoned-up shirt with a sweater, you can also just use it to layer underneath the sweater without the added bulk. But with this, you get the look of the shirt, you get the extra length you want. It's just the most ridiculous product, but I'm not gonna lie, I wear it like once a week. Okay, Super Cubes. I love Super Cubes. One of those things that you're like, do I really need a special ice cube tray to freeze my soup? Apparently I did, because I love it. They come in different sizes, so you can do it by like a cup or 2 cups or half a cup. And this allows you to freeze soups, broths, stews in perfect little portions. And then if you want, and you could obviously store them in there, but what I do then is I'll take the pre-portions and I'll put them into like a bag to store them. I love this because we eat a lot of soup in my family and I almost will always double the recipe to freeze it because who doesn't love a good freezer meal? I also lately have been making a lot of my own broths, and obviously if I'm gonna take the time to make broth, I'm gonna make enough for more than just one time, and then just store them all in a bag and grab them as I need them. I wrote down the word warming sheets and I have no idea what that means. Okay, next up is this ice cream scoop, and I feel like the internet's gonna be mad about this. This also went slightly viral on Instagram. I saw this and I was like, I gotta know. I gotta try it. It looks like a staple gun, but it is an ice cream scoop. You shove it down into the ice cream, you turn it 180 degrees, you pull it up, boom, you have the perfect little scoop. It's a square scoop, which I can't decide if I love it or I hate it, but I will say it is more effective than some other ice cream scoops that I have used with the little like squeezy thing. I don't know, I honestly at the end of the day can't decide if I like absolutely love this or if I don't love it. I'm still so torn on it. Okay, this bag opener holder thing, I've talked about this before. I actually got it for free when I ordered the acrylic organizers for my Ziploc bags. I'm gonna be honest, I got this thing and I was like, what a stupid contraption. I don't know what possessed me to hang on to it. I'm the kind of person that usually when I get like free random gadgets with other things I bought, I just like immediately chuck them. This thing is so brilliant if you ever need to hold a bag open to pour things inside of it. I do a lot of meal prep and I will meal prep in like my glass storage containers and stuff, but some stuff is just easier to meal prep in a Ziploc bag. And it is so amazing to have this contraption that holds the bag open when I'm trying to fill it. I'm literally looking at my list of like things that I've like over the last like month or so, I've been like writing down things as I think of them. Almost all of them say thing at the end. I'm like bag opener holder thing. The next one says foot polish thing. The foot polish thing. This is like a little egg. I don't know why I'm calling it an egg. It's not. It's like a little piece. It is, who cares? There's not words. It's got a top, you take the top off, and it's like these tiny little prickers. I don't even know what the word is. It's like a buff. It's like a buffing, like a nail buff or whatever. And you use it to buff your feet. As I'm saying this, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna show you B-roll for this, because one, I don't have the kind of feet that people really want to see on the internet, and two, even if I did have feet that I want to show on the internet, I don't know that I really want to show the internet my feet. It just buffs away like all the dry grossness on your feet, and you can literally see the dry skin like falling down, which is gross and oddly satisfying. Oh my god, this makes my feet so soft. And on that note, this isn't really like a random gadget, but I also bought these spa socks that are gel-lined socks that I put on right after you get out of the shower and you leave them on for like 20 minutes. These make my feet so soft. I use the little foot scrubby thing and then I get in the shower and I wash my feet really well. I put these on for 20 minutes and my feet are so happy. Okay, next up is a meatball maker. We do enjoy a good meatball in our house, which feels like an inappropriate statement, but it's not. Especially my children, meatballs are like one of the few meat items that all three of my children will eat. So We eat them a lot. But it's not really fun to like individually roll 800 little meatballs. But I saw this contraption. I mean, it's bizarre. I mean, you look at this and you're like, this is some as seen on TV, 1 out of 5 star review kind of things. But you know, curiosity killed the cat and I had to try it. Put the top down, pull it off, and then you can pop out all of your perfectly made meatballs. It looks sort of ridiculous, but let me tell you, it makes meatballs a lot faster than you would think. And it's not that big of a pain in the butt to wash. I just like spray it down and then it's dishwasher safe, so you can put it into the dishwasher to clean it. It takes less time than it does to preform all of those meatballs, I'll tell you that much. Okay, lamp warmers for candles. I've been seeing these everywhere for probably like 2 years, and what's the point? I don't get it. Like a lamp to warm, just light the candle. You know what I mean? Like I don't really understand. But I ended up buying one and now I get it. It is great for a couple of reasons. One, you don't have to have a flame. So in my office space, I'm not supposed to light candles. We're not supposed to have open flames, so I can still have a candle burning without it actually burning. 2, if you have children, it's kind of nice to be able to have your candle burning without an actual open flame, or maybe you have pets that you have to worry about. And 3, it's actually really nice to have a candle burning without any smoke or residue. So color me wrong on these lamp warmers. They're actually a really great idea and super cute. Okay, I'm gonna share 3 products with you that have to do with food prep for children. When you've got children, especially when you've got multiple children, you're prepping a lot of fruits and a lot of veggies all the time. So I have 3 products that I have bought that when I saw them with my first and even with my second, I was like, that is silly. What a waste of space in your kitchen. Now with my third, I'm like, hallelujah, make this faster for me. I love it. First one is my strawberry slicer. This is just like a little square with like slices in it, and you can just boom, 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 cut a bunch of strawberries all at once. They're sliced, they're done. It is so fast. They literally fill up the little cup and then you can pour them into your lunchbox or whatever, and you're done. 2, my grape quarterer. Oh my God, I had been hand quartering grapes for like 4.5 years of my life before I bought this. Boom, bam, they're quartered. Not only are they quartered, my 2-year-old, well she's 3 now, my 3-year-old can quarter her own grapes now. And then lastly are my little like knife scissors. These look like scissors, but it's like a knife and a cutting board. And I use this to cut literally everything. My kids' waffles, my kids' toast. I use this thing to cut so many things into strips or into pieces. I cannot tell you how often I use this product. Multiple times a day. Automatic can opener. This is definitely one of those things that I was like, do I really need my cans to automatically open themselves? Like I can't just open the can, you know what I mean? 3 cranks and you're done. But 1, when something's an automatic can opener, it's kind of nice that you can set the can opener to start opening something, go back to the stove and work on it, and then like come back and your can is open. And 2, if we rewind to the previous point when I was talking about being a mom and having a baby that I'm constantly holding, you can open a can with 1 hand if you have an automatic can opener. You cannot if it's a regular can opener. You need both hands. I can still cook and hold a baby at the same time. Okay, next up is this like T-shirt holder thing. So the one I have I actually got from Etsy, but you can buy these on Amazon as well. It looks like a lot of like over the door type hanger things, but it has tubes that go vertically, and so you can slide t-shirts into it. I bought this just to kind of test out and see how it would work, and it turns out to be one of the best ways to store t-shirts, specifically if you are short on space or you don't have very good closets like we do in our home. My husband's a big t-shirt guy, has lots of different just like solid and graphic t-shirts, and it is really nice when you roll a t-shirt and you slide it into here, you can see them all at once so you're not digging through them, and it takes up a very small amount of space, either hanging on the back of a door or hanging in a closet. Alright my friends, that does it for some kind of stupid Amazon gadgets that actually turned out to be really great. As always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Remember to be kind to yourself and others, and I will see you all in my next video.